Hey guys. So you see me here jamming out. I am preparing to put in a set of curl formers and thought I'd just take you guys along with me. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so I left a section of leave out just to show you guys how you actually install curl formers. Now here I'm going to show you guys the actual curl former, and that's the mouth of the curl former. You're going to put your hook through and you're going to leave the hook exposed. Now what you're going to do with the hair itself is you're going to twist it at the root, and this is just to make sure all the hair gets on the hook. So you're going to put the hook in, down, back. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys in slow motion. Twist, twist, twist. And then you're going to pull the hair taut. Put the hook down on the hair. Make sure the hair's in there. Alright. And then you are going to slide that curl former up over the hair. Then you're going to pull the rod down and voila, you have your hair inside a curl former. Alright, so I'm just pulling it down, making sure it holds the right shape. Sometimes they can kind of roll on each other and you don't get as a nicely defined curl. So I'm going to just spritz the next section of hair. I'm going to do, all I have in the water bottle is water mixed with leave-in. I would say probably about 1 to 4 ratio, like 1 water for, no, other way around. 4 parts water, 1 part leave-in. All right, so here I actually did a little bit of a braid first. And this is just also to not just make sure the hair is secure, but kind of leave the edges more laid. Now see, I kind of messed up the first time, so we're gonna try it again. All right, make sure the hair is in there, and actually you see my pointer finger, I'm actually pressing the hair down a little bit to start its way down the curl former and just pulling at the bottom with the rod. So off to the next section it is. I'm separating the hair with my fingers, and I use my fingers because I really don't care about the sections themselves. Just kind of figure out, you know, how big, and, you know, kind of keep them as evenly spaced as possible. But I know I'm not going to really part my hair with, you know, whatever I'm going to do with this. So I'm just using my fingers and making sections. But if you care to make your hair more uniform, I definitely suggest using a comb to parting your hair. And also maybe make like a 1/2 inch section by 1/2 inch. I think that might do when it comes to getting the right curl. All right, so here I'm just twisting the hair like I did before, pulling the rod down and securing the hair into the curl former. All right, so this last section here, I actually ran out of curl formers. I do have longer and dense hair. So I think I used it probably close to 50 curl formers. I would suggest anyone around bra strap length hair or just very dense hair, use the larger set. You can use the smaller set. I believe it comes in blue and green. But also depending on the type of curl you want. If you want to stick to this, you might just end up having to buy another pack for yourself. All right, so I've secured the flexi rod in the back, which you don't really see, and I'm gonna go to sleep, and here's the next day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start in the back, and really the best way to take them out is just pressing at that top, I'll call it the mouth of the curl former, and just opening the hole a little bit more and just sliding the hair out. So I'm just gonna show you guys as I go through the back. You know, and honestly, this is a fairly quick process. The longest process is the installation, you know, taking them out. It's really a breeze. And just to let you guys know that with the Curlformers, you'll see there's two different colors. The pink spirals in a different direction than the orange. So if you if you want one side of your hair to have all the same side spinning or the other side, it's really up to you. I honestly did not care. If someone is in my head noticing whether curl A is spinning clockwise and then the other one spinning counterclockwise, they are way too close. So yeah, if you care about that, definitely do your thing. I didn't, so that's why you really don't see a uniformity of color around my head. So I'm taking them out. Also, if there are any that in the taking out process, they don't curl the right way, I'm just twirling them, not so gently, but definitely be more gentler than I when it comes to twirling them and just manipulating them, especially if you're going to wear this style out. You don't want to create too much frizz, and that in this case comes down to the way you're handling your curls. So definitely slide them out gently. Any ones that aren't twisted the right way, definitely go back and twirl them and make sure they twist the right way. So that's what I'm doing here. And the next step now, because I'm not going to keep my hair like this, is just to really play with it. Now, I do say play with it. I don't look to really create a frizzy look. So what I'm going to do here is feel out where my hair naturally wants to separate. And here I'm starting to separate my curls. And as you see, I'm getting more volume. I still have the bounce to the ounce. I'm shaking it out. Seeing how the curls want to separate and just kind of how they bounce back and want to fall. Here I'm trying to, just see how I'm going to shape them around my face if I decide to keep them that way. Playing around. And now I'm seeing how it's going to look if I pulled it back. And yes, we definitely go with that. But I'm going to leave out some bangs. And I'm going to kind of just tame the back a little bit so it's all kind of heading in the right direction. And this style is actually, I would consider it kind of a protective style. It's definitely off the shoulders, besides the last bit of hair at the nape of the neck. That would kind of take away from it being protective, as you definitely want to make sure your ends are safe. My ends are not secure, but I will say there is not really much friction on my hair. I would call this like a mid-range protective style. And I'm just playing around with it here to see, if the hair is kind of bunched up in the clip, I'm moving that around. I am moving the front of my hair around, maybe doing a little bit more separation and just putting the finishing touches on it. Alrighty, so here I'm just kind of seeing, do I want to keep it as a front bang or a side bang? And just fluffing out a little bit more, patting it down a little bit more. That's the back. You see it's not as defined, but you can still tell it's a loose curl. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you like this style. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Definitely leave any questions for me too there. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later.